Hello, my name is Greg Jones, and today I would like to talk with you about the important role that religion played in creating a social bond in the colonies of North America. In A History of Christianity in the United States and Canada by Noll, he argued that the primary reason that settlers came from Europe to North America was for the search of religious freedom and to witness to the natives. Of course, there were some that came for financial reasons, but most came seeking religious freedom. This is a great example of this is the 1620 Mayflower Compact. In it, they made the covenant and stated it was before God, that it was designed, and they came over here for, and I quote, the advancement of the Christian faith, end quote. They came over here to witness and to have religious freedom. In the remainder of this presentation, I want to look at three examples of how religion was a social bond in a colony. The first example is the colony of Maryland. It was founded by George and Cecil Calvert. They were the first and second Lord Baltimore. It was designed to be a safe haven for Roman Catholics. It also was a place to witness to the natives. An example of this is the work of Andrew White with the Piscataway Indians. They were unified in their beliefs as a group, and they wanted to witness sharing their beliefs to the natives, to convert them to their beliefs. The second colony I would like to discuss is the colony of Pennsylvania, founded by William Penn as a home for the Quakers, the Friends as they were often called. The Quakers were pacifists. They wanted to be tolerant of other religions because there was a high amount of Puritans that were actually in the colony of Pennsylvania. John Woolman is a great minister of the Quaker faith, and he was very big on preaching pacifism and the abolition of slavery. Now, the third group I would like to discuss today is not necessarily a single colony, but a collection of colonies located in New England. These were dominated by the views of the Puritans. The Puritan beliefs were very strongly designed to be purified versions of the European beliefs. That's why they're called Puritans, because they wanted to purify what they believed was a tainted version of European religion. In an article for the English Historical Review, Blair Worden described many of their ideas and many of the changes they made. And I quote, campaigns to eliminate swearing, enforce the observance of the Sabbath, discipline parish worship and organization, root out sexual misconduct and drunkenness, curb sartorial and other worldly vanities, and terminate, or in some cases modify or redirect, the social pleasures of music and drama and art and athletic pastimes, end quote. The Puritans get a lot of attention because they had many outspoken members that have left a lot of historical documents. The Puritans as a group have left a lot of documents for historians to examine. One of these was John Winthrop. John Winthrop was quoted as wanting to create a city on a hill, an example, a shining example of what could be under the Puritans. These views were challenged in the case of Hutchinson, who believed that Christians did not have to follow the law, which is considered antinomianism. Now, in an article by Francis Bremer in the Historical Journal of Massachusetts, Hutchinson had very strong beliefs. Many things were tied to the Puritan beliefs, especially the government structures in the New England colonies. She believed that if they did not change, it would, and I quote, bring a curse upon you and your posterity, end quote. And Hutchinson's views and teachings were a direct challenge to the Puritan way of life, and it ended up causing her to be banished and exiled from the colonies. Now, these three colonies are examples of how religion united the people. You had the Puritans in the New England colonies, the Quakers in Pennsylvania, and the Roman Catholics in Maryland. All these people were united because of a shared religious view and the search for religious freedom and wanting to share their religious views with the natives. So as we can see, religion played a very important role in creating a social bond in North American colonies.